The Wish. Or this one's the Silver Case, probably going to be part 1. So at this point, I'm poisoned with manganese, which makes you apathetic. I'm poisoned with lead, which makes you stupid. And I'm poisoned with aluminum, that makes you timid. So I'm scared, stupid, and an asshole. And white supremacist god, anal eating mummy god, wants to give George Miller back Augusta Gore. So he calls me in Florida, ring, ring, ring. And I'm like, oi. And they're like, all we need you to say is anal eating mummy god raped Augusta Gore. And I'm like, okay. And then the phone cuts out. And then it cuts back on and Stu goes, if you say that, I'll kill you. And I'm like, you'll kill me anyways. You've been saying that forever. Anyways, anal eating mummy god. And then Blondie comes on and he's like, I'll let you out of your contract. If you don't say that, I'll let you out of your contract. And I get out of my contract, I can pull the perjury and save Augusta Gore. Win, win, win. Okay. No, anal eating mummy god didn't rape Augusta Gore. And then Blondie calls back, you're so stupid, you're such an idiot, you believed me, I'm not letting you out of your contract. And I'm, oh, well ain't that some shit. And then anal eating mummy god calls and he's like, why haven't you let help George Miller get Augusta Gore? And I'm like, oh, Blondie told me he let me out of the contract. What? And then he hangs up on me, and I'm like, man, that was weird. And then Blondie calls, my dad wanted to get Augusta Gore out of the contract, and I did everything I could to stop it. Why did I do that? I keep doing stupid things. Because you're an idiot. I'm not an idiot. I'm a superior being. This is your fault. You made me get you to sign the perjury, and you made me, oh my god, Dad's gonna be so mad. Nobody loves me. I'm a loser. Yep. And then there's a conversation that happens. So I get a call after I leave Florida, and I'm back home in my shitty life in my shitty trailer. It's George Miller and anal eating mummy god. And they're like, so there's this guy we poisoned with heavy metals until he was retarded to get to sign a perjury. And I'm like, I didn't know it was me. Well, that's fucked up. You give him kidney cancer, liver disease, dementia, Alzheimer's. That's horrible. And you know how much it costs to get chelation therapy? I need it. You need like $300,000 to get chelation therapy, and the only fucking place you can get it is Tennessee. And he's like, and then George Miller goes, I'm not giving you a fucking dollar. We're going to rescue Augusta Gore. We got a plan. And, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. And I was like, so you guys are going to get the stupid guy to do what you want because he's stupid. Because you made him stupid with heavy metals. And they're like, yeah, well, you got a better plan? That's me, the stupid guy. They asked the stupid guy for a plan. And I go, give the stupid guy money for chelation therapy because he needs chelation therapy. And they, hey, George, I'm not helping you. I hate you. I was, okay. And then anal eating mummy god's like, wait, what do you mean? I was, you give the guy, we can't give you money. We have to kill you if you give you money. You're about to find out that's a fucking lie. Not because they give me money. Anyways, and I'm like, well, you find a third party and you have that guy give the dude you poisoned with heavy metals money, and that guy gets chelation therapy, and then he can help you because he's not stupid anymore. Everybody wins. And then George goes, no, we're not doing that. And I was, okay. And I hang up the phone. Like, they have a back and forth. There's a discussion. I don't understand anything because they're speaking nonsense. They have their own language. It's made up. And I'm like, whatever. So I hang up on them. And then I get a call when I'm at work. There's a silver suitcase at your house. That was stupid because Stu is listening with the SCMC. So he goes to my house and steals the silver suitcase. No, he doesn't steal the suitcase. He steals what's in the suitcase. So, shorthand, white supremacist God got some altruist to give me $100,000 cash money in a suitcase so I can get chelation therapy. And Stu went to my house and he stole the money out of the case. So I get home and I see the suitcase, and it's a really nice suitcase. It looks like a movie prop, and I'm really impressed with it. And I open it and it's empty. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with an empty case? And I get a call, and George Miller's like, okay, you got the money, go get chelation therapy. And I was, you gave me a suitcase, a silver suitcase. It's a really nice one. I go on about how nice the suitcase is because I have a destroyed brain. And I literally go on a rant about how shiny and pretty and chrome. It's so chrome. And George Miller's like, what's in the case is what's important. Well, George, there isn't anything in the case. It's empty. What am I supposed to do with an empty case? So he's like, it's not empty. And I was, it is empty. And we have a back and forth. And then he hangs up on me. He just get chelation therapy. And he hangs up on me. I go to work, and this guy named Kevin's like, did you get the silver suitcase? I was like, yeah. I was like, it's crazy. I thought it was going to have money in it because Anal Eating Mummy God told me they were going to give me a case of money to get chelation therapy. And then Kevin goes, what? Yeah, they were supposed to get me chelation therapy so I could help George Miller get his daughter. And Kevin, I gotta call somebody. Blondie, the money was given to him to save Augusta Gore. And Blondie goes, what? We did what? And then Blondie comes running into Papa John's and he goes, they didn't give you the money to save Augusta Gore and get chelation therapy. I hate you. You're evil. You've ruined my life. Everybody hates me. I'm the victim. I keep doing stupid things. I didn't do another stupid thing. I did 2 stupid things before that, and this is the 3rd time I did a stupid. I'm gonna keep doing the stupid. And I'm like, dude, I'm at work. Leave me alone. And he's, my dad does not want you to give George Miller back Augusta Gore. And I was, he does. And I was like, I gotta figure out, they got some kind of crazy plan. It's got some bullshit in it. They can't say anything straight. It's always bullshit with these guys, you know. And he's, And then he's like, I gotta go get the money from the church. I gotta go get the money. Oh, I was like, what fucking money is he talking about? What money are you talking about, brother? I got money from the church. Dude, don't take money from the church of the Anal Eating Mummy. They murder you. If you take money from the church and you, I gotta go get it. I gotta go. And he goes running out the Papa John's like screaming. And I'm like, man, that guy has some mental issues. This is what happens when you're part of religion and churches. You get fucked up, dude. It's a fact. Anyways, so he leaves. And I get a call and he's, they won't give me the money. They won't give me the money. Dad's going to be so mad at me. Oh my God. What did you do? We stole your money. We went to your trailer. We broke into your trailer and we saw the case because we heard on the SCMC that Dad gave you, that somebody gave you money. Somebody gave you money, and we didn't want. I wanted to have that delicious suffering. Oh, I needed it. I needed your suffering, and I stole the money, and we gave it to the church. So you illegally donated money that belonged to me to the church, and now you got to get it back. Well, they just got to kill you. Don't worry about it. Just give me my money back. I'm not gonna get killed. That's a weird thing to say. And I hung up on him. And then I'm still at work, and it's the closing shift, and then I look out my window, and Stu Stu's standing there and he has the case and his gun in my face and he's like, take the money, fucking take it so I can blow your head off, fucking take it. Take the money, take it, I'll shoot you in the fucking head. Finally, it's time. It's the money from the church. We got you. We backed you into a corner. It's over, Bobby. And I'm like, what? This is fucking stupid, brother. And I get the call and I, hold up, Stu, 1 minute. And this is, it's George. They're supposed to be giving you the money. And I look over. Shoot you in the head. Fucking take it. No. What? I said no. They're not giving me the money. Stu's over here acting like an idiot. He has that silver briefcase. George, what? I didn't get any damn money. And he's, you did get money. I didn't get any money. And I'm looking over and Stu's like, and then Blondie shows up and he's like, quit being a pussy and take the money so we can shoot you in the head. I'm not taking the money so you can shoot me in the head. Are you guys fucking idiots? Fuck off, man. And I tell him to get lost and Stu's like, I get to keep the money. Money for Stu. Money for Stu. And then Stu fucks off. George hangs up on me. He calls me a liar, tells me that I do have the money. I don't have the money. So Blondie comes in and he's like, you're such a fucking coward. You're a big, yes, I am a coward. You poisoned me with aluminum. Aluminum makes you timid and scared. I am a coward. Thank you. You did that. This is called accountability, Blondie. Anyways, Stu takes the money he stole from the church and buys a black Charger in my name. And you might go, Bobby, how do you know he bought a black Charger in your name? Well, tax season comes along and I get my tax folder and I'm like, I didn't buy a black Charger. And they're like, yeah, you get $8,000 back. I was like, well, this is fucking fraud. I don't want $8,000 I didn't earn because I didn't buy a black Charger. And this is important later because later George calls me and he's like, you piece of shit, you bought a black Charger. No, Stu stole all my information using the SCMC. He took all my license information. He took my entire, he literally stole my identity to buy the black Charger. And this happens like a year later when I'm doing taxes and I get a call from Utah. Remember, I'm under contract. These assholes have to deal with all my legal affairs. And Stu stole my complete identity, stole the money from the church, bought himself a black Charger in my name so the church could kill me. So some asshole, when I'm leaving Papa John's that night, walks up and he's like, we told you not to take money from the church. You bought a black Charger. And I'm sitting in a tan, shitty 1999 Corolla. And I'm sitting there with the fucking Corolla. Like, it's all like... And I start looking around. You know, this guy, he has the... Let me see if I can get this right here. He's got the gun to my head. And I'm sitting there with the fucking steering wheel. And I'm like... brother? This is a tan 1999 Corolla. This isn't no new black Charger. And the dude, yeah, well, we don't care. And I was like, you should care because you said I stole money from the church and bought a brand new black Charger. So this guy fucking follows me home, sees there's no black Charger at my house, calls Stu, and Stu tells him, there'll be a black Charger at his house tomorrow. And then Stu parks a black Charger in my driveway. And this guy turns up. He calls another dude from the Ackworth Police Department. They run the license plate and find out it's registered to Stu. And it's not my black Charger. I'm glad we got that covered, brother, because I have a 1999 Corolla, I have a 1996 Honda Accord. Only two cars, brother. So, Yeah, the silver case ends up back in my room for a short time. I don't know what was up with that, but I kept it and then it just disappeared one day. I don't know what happened to the silver case. So Stu stole money from the church, registered it in my name, and this is funny because the tax season rolls around, and the guy from the lawyer, it's bullshit. All the cases are rigged. There is no winning, okay? There was no winning in this. It's completely fucking rigged. And remember, if they let you out of the contract, they kill you, okay? If you get out of your contract, you die. That's what happens. They murder your ass because they're good people. So Stu stole my identity, and this dude, the lawyer, explains to me it's totally legal for Stu to steal my identity and use it to steal money from the church so he can buy a black Charger. And this legal case goes over the way it should. Stu wins everything because he's a church leader and thou is holier than you and can steal money from the church under your name. And I'm like, this is fucking bullshit, brother. So I get to work, and Kevin comes over to me and he's like, you stole money from the church to buy a black, didn't buy no black Charger. And then this guy shows up. I don't know who the fuck he is, but he gives me a set of keys. And he's like, I got you a black Charger. I don't want it. There's something weird going on with this black car, okay? I think it's a Charger. I'm not 100%. Whatever it is, Stu still drives it. I've seen him driving it. And this stupid shit goes on, and then the blue guy gets me around back, tells me Stu stole money from the church under my name so he can purchase a black car. He was going to frame me for it so the church would finally send somebody out to blow my brains. Because they're tired of me being nice and an altruist. And it's bullshit. It's bullshit. They're the good people in the murdering and the killing. And I'm like, what? And he goes, and he wipes my mind. So later, I'm extra fucked up on more heavy metals from them wiping my brain for the 4th or 5th time, okay? And we get to talk to anal eating mummy god again. Yes. And this gives me an idea. George, I'm sorry about what happened, and I know you don't believe me, but I have never purchased a black Charger. I've never purchased a black car, whatever they told you I purchased. It was all Stu. And they literally have a legal case in Utah. Probably sitting in a folder somewhere, or they probably destroyed it, because anything with the church leaders is destroyed, okay, George? And yeah, so Blondie gives me a call, and he's like, you gotta figure out a way to get chelation therapy. Quit being lazy and going to work. Yes, he called me lazy and told me to quit going to work to get chelation therapy. You gotta fix this. It's all your fault. I didn't do anything. I'm a victim. Me and Stu stole money from the church. We bought a car in your name and we thought they would arrest you, and now they're gonna kill us. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. And he's telling me this after the blue-eyed guy wiped my brain, because the blue-eyed guy has to clean up after these retards. So he goes around wiping people's brains so nobody knows Stu and Blondie stole a briefcase of money from my house, went to the church, deposited it, and then stole it back, and then purchased a car when they couldn't get me to take it at gunpoint. And then Blondie explains the problem is he's not getting that delicious human suffering. He needs it, and he's dying. He's miserable because he's not causing me misery, and he keeps fucking up. And once I said, what do I say every time? It's in your nature. It's who you are. Okay? 3rd time, Blondie. And all I'm doing is going to fucking work. Okay? This is going to be part 1. Part 2 is just going to be me talking with George Miller and fucking white supremacy god with an extremely damaged, fucked up brain. Yes. Yeah, this actually happened.